If you listen to Donald Trump or really any of the Republicans from Washington, D.C. tell the story, they're going to tell you that the economy in the United States is doing phenomenal. People are getting bonuses, they're getting raises, the stock market, depending on the day, might be doing great and breaking records, or it might be breaking records by falling the most it ever has in one day. But overall, trust us, no, the economy is totally great according to Republicans. Well, according to economists and forecasters and people who actually spend their time observing the economy, things are about to get really, really bad in the United States. The cost of consumer goods in the month of January grew at a rate that far exceeded the expectations of economic forecasters in this country. So what does that mean? We had a 0.5% increase overall across the board of consumer goods in the United States. While that may seem small, keep in mind that that literally happened in 31 days. 0.5% increase in consumer goods. Gasoline, shelter, clothing, medical care, food, everything that average American citizens struggle to already afford. And prices are going up. At this rate, we could see overall increases of 6% by the end of this year. And when you factor in that less than 2% of the population got those tax cut raises, we're looking at a real economic problem in the United States. Forecasters are already warning us that inflation is right around the corner. Prices are going to go up. Demand, therefore, is going to fall. Employment at that point, with demand falling and prices rising, is also going to fall. More people will lose their jobs. The government's already decided to cut most of the benefits for people who lose their jobs or who can't afford groceries and food. So everybody's going to suffer. It's going to create a severe lack of demand in the United States, which then results in a lack of labor. The economy is on the verge of collapsing, and that is what these economic experts are warning us. If the current trends maintain, we are headed for a major crash in the United States, while Donald Trump and his Republicans whistle past the graveyard, telling us how great it is that corporations get massive tax cuts and you get $1.50 extra a week. I'm sure that's going to help pay for the rising costs of gas and shelter and clothing and medical care and the food you have to eat every day just to survive. Yeah, $1.50 a week is certainly going to help as the entire economy comes crashing down because Republicans and Donald Trump know nothing about fiscal policy. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you see here on Ring of Fire, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel. You can see the little subscribe button down there, but if you're watching it on another device where you can't see it, go to youtube.com/TheRingOfFire, hit subscribe, be notified every time we get a new video.